Jenna Ortega. In an era where fame is manufactured overnight and forgotten just as quickly, very few young stars manage to turn viral attention into lasting power. Social media creates celebrities daily. Streaming platforms launch new faces weekly. But sustaining relevance while growing creatively and maintaining control is a different game entirely. Jenna Ortega didn't just go viral. She built momentum long before the world noticed, long before billions of views on a gothic dance, before fashion critics declared her the face of a dark glam revival, before she became synonymous with one of Netflix's most successful series ever. She was quietly studying scripts, navigating auditions, and learning how Hollywood works from the inside. Then came the explosion, Wednesday. Overnight, she transformed from respected young actress to global phenomenon. Trends shifted. Fashion changed. Social feeds filled with black lace and deadpan expressions. But behind the viral moment lies something more strategic, a pattern of calculated career moves, disciplined lifestyle choices, and an unusual maturity that sets her apart from many stars her age. This isn't just a story about fame. It's a story about control. Let's watch. 1. The early foundation, discipline before stardom. Jenna Ortega's journey didn't begin with streaming dominance. It began with persistence. As a child growing up in California, she pushed for auditions rather than being pushed into them. That distinction matters. It signals agency, something that continues to define her career. Her early work included smaller television appearances where she learned industry structure rather than chasing spotlight moments. A recurring role in Jane the Virgin allowed her to explore dramatic nuance early. Instead of being boxed into exaggerated child acting, she observed layered storytelling. Her breakthrough came with Stuck in the Middle, where she carried the show as Harley Diaz. This was a defining achievement, leading a Disney series while representing Latina visibility at a young age. But even during that era, insiders describe her as unusually serious about longevity. She reportedly studied scripts carefully and thought about typecasting long before most teenagers would consider such things. While other child stars leaned into celebrity culture, Jenna leaned into preparation. That early discipline created stability when later chaos arrived. 2. Escaping the Disney shadow without rebellion. The Disney to adult transition has ended many promising careers. Child stars often feel pressured to rebel loudly just to prove they've grown up. But Jenna Ortega took a different path. Instead of dramatic scandals or shocking rebrands, she leaned into complexity. She chose darker scripts that felt like a natural evolution rather than a publicity stunt. By stepping into psychologically intense roles and horror-driven narratives, she aligned herself with Gen Z's appetite for emotional realism and layered storytelling. What makes her shift fascinating is its restraint. She didn't oversaturate the industry with back-to-back releases. She became selective, studying characters carefully and prioritizing credibility over speed. That patience allowed audiences to mature alongside her. The real achievement wasn't simply landing more mature roles, it was transforming perception without burning bridges. By avoiding chaos and embracing craft, she redefined her image thoughtfully, proving that subtle reinvention can be far more powerful than dramatic rebellion. 3. Horror revival and cultural timing. The early 2020s marked a powerful revival of horror cinema. Audiences, especially Gen Z, were no longer satisfied with predictable jump scares. They wanted psychological depth, morally complex characters, and female leads who felt real and flawed. Jenna Ortega stepped into that cultural shift at exactly the right time. Her role in Scream helped reintroduce the legendary franchise to a younger generation. Instead of feeling like nostalgic stunt casting, her performance was grounded, vulnerable, and intense. She followed that with X, a critically praised project that highlighted her emotional range and ability to carry atmospheric tension. Horror demands more than screaming, it requires endurance and psychological commitment. Jenna delivered all three. This era earned her the label of a modern scream queen, but more importantly, it proved she could lead mature narratives long before Wednesday transformed her into a global phenomenon. 4. Wednesday and the viral earthquake. When Wednesday premiered, it didn't merely trend, it reshaped pop culture. The series rapidly became one of Netflix's most watched shows, propelling Jenna Ortega into global superstardom almost overnight. Her performance was calculated and precise. She minimized blinking to create an unsettling presence, studied past portrayals of Wednesday Addams, yet avoided imitation, making the role entirely her own. Perhaps most iconic was the Gothic dance scene, which she choreographed herself using inspiration from archival goth performances. The moment went viral on TikTok, amassing billions of views and sparking a worldwide resurgence in Gothic-inspired fashion among younger audiences. Beyond the cultural impact, she achieved a career milestone by securing an executive producer role for subsequent seasons, a rare feat for someone in their early 20s. This opportunity shifted her lifestyle from performing talent to creative authority, marking a critical evolution in her career and positioning her as not just a star, but a strategic force shaping the narratives she inhabits. 5. Fashion influence and Gothic mainstreaming. Following Wednesday's cultural impact, Gothic aesthetics experienced a striking resurgence in youth fashion. Black lace, corsets, dramatic silhouettes, and dark minimalism became must-have staples, dominating streetwear and high fashion alike. Jenna emerged as the face of this revival, her red carpet appearances blending theatricality with precision. She gravitates towards structured gowns, sharp tailoring, and moody elegance, favoring cohesive sophistication over experimental chaos. This consistency has solidified her fashion persona, making her a reference point for fans and designers. 6. Mental boundaries. In a hyper-digital world, rapid fame often leads to overexposure, but Jenna charted a different path. After Wednesday's meteoric success, she candidly shared feeling overwhelmed by the sudden spotlight. Instead of chasing constant visibility, she consciously scaled back social media activity and prioritized privacy. This approach goes against the typical influencer formula, where relentless posting is equated with staying relevant. Her selective presence, however, cultivates intrigue and mystique, making every public appearance feel intentional. Beyond managing attention, she has been vocal about rejecting stereotypical roles and pushing for authentic Latino representation in Hollywood. Saying no in the entertainment industry can be risky. 7. Wealth, longevity, and future power moves. Financially, her growth has accelerated dramatically due to streaming success, film franchises, endorsements, and producing credits. Yet her public image avoids flashy extravagance. There are no constant displays of luxury excess, no chaotic party persona. Instead, she appears focused on sustainability. Conclusion: Hollywood thrives on moments, viral clips, red carpet flashes, trending hashtags. But moments vanish. Legacy lasts. Jenna Ortega embodies that distinction. She has seen both the slow climb and the sudden explosion of fame, yet she never let visibility define her. Let us know in the comments what you think about this, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more captivating content on our YouTube channel.